So, Liam, I'm Mary's friend. Do you remember my name? Jane. Just like Jane Ann? Tarzan! Now, Liam, do you go to school? You do? Are you in preschool then? Yeah? Do you like it? What is your favorite thing to do at preschool?
Eat snacks.
Eat snacks? Oh my goodness, what is your favorite snack?
Fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks. I love fruit snacks too. Do you like the ones that look like strawberries? Those are my favorite. And they're really soft. Do you have a favorite toy that you like to play with at preschool?
A Batmobile.
A Batmobile? Oh my goodness, I love Batman. When you're driving around, you go Batman. That's how I do with my Batmobile. Is Batman your favorite superhero? Really? And Spider-Man? Do you like Spider-Man? Which do you like better? Do you like Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
You like Spider-Man better. Well, he's pretty cool. He shoots webs out of his hands. Cool. Sounds like you're a smart kid, Leo. And today we're gonna do a little bit of a test. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Do you think you'll be able to answer them for me? Yeah. Okay. Now, you might have some questions on this test, but there are some things that I can't tell you. So if you ask a question, I might say, I can't tell you that, okay? Or I might not say anything. But will you try your very best? All right, I know you will. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started, huh? Okay, this is the letter L. Find the letter L down here. Point to A. Here are some letters. I want you to point to the letter that says I. The letter I say. Point to the S. Point to the W. Here are some letters. I want you to point to the letter I say. Point to the K. Point to the Y. What is the name of this letter?
A.
This is the letter R. Now you tell me the name of this letter.
R.
Go ahead with the others.
A. R. A.
Point to the letter, to the word car.
Car.
Point to the word sun.
Sun.
Point to the word dog.
Dog.
Good job. You finished. Show me your hand. Show me your fingers. Show me just one finger. Show me two hands. Look at these pictures. Put your finger on the bowl with two bananas. How many boats are there in this picture?
2.
How many birds are there in this picture?
1.
How many apples are there?
4.
There are 5 children here. There are 3 balloons. How many children do not have balloons?
2.
How many dogs are there?
1.
How many apples have not been eaten?
1, 2, 3.
Show me the number that tells how many dogs there are.
2.
Watch me. Now, you draw a line just like I did. Stay on the road. Watch me. Now, you draw a line just like I did. Stay on the road. Now, you make one just like this. Make it here. Now, you make one just like this. Make it here. I want you to write some letters or spell some words. Please print your answers beginning with number 4. Number 4. Print the letter A. A. This is a house. Point to house. This is cat. Point to cat. This is dog. Point to dog. This is chair. Point to chair. This is book. Point to book. This is house. Point, this is dog. Now show me which of these two tells about this big picture.
Hat.
Now show me which of these two tells about this big picture.
That one in your hat.
This is house. House tells about the big picture. Let's do it again. Which of these two, now show me which of these two tells about the big picture.
Now you what they say.
I want you to write some numbers. Write the number 1 in the box. Write the number 3 in the box. I want you to do some math. Begin with number 1 and answer as many problems as you can. If you come to one you do not know how to do, just skip it and try the next one. I'm going to ask you to do some writing. Please write or print your answers neatly so that I can read them. Just do the best you can. This says, my name is. Write your name here. Look at these pictures. Hat, fish, cat, apple. Now you point to the picture that begins with a K. This picture begins with a K. The picture that begins with a K is cat. Now you point to the picture that begins with K. Now you point to the picture that begins with K. The picture that begins with K is cat. Now you point to the picture that begins with K. Point to the picture that begins with
apple.
The picture that begins with is fish. Now you point to the picture that begins with I want to listen to you read aloud. Read as carefully as you can, not as fast as you can. If you come to a word that you cannot read, just do your best, and then go on to the next word. Start here and read a story about bees. Go ahead. I want you to read some sentences and decide if the answer is yes or no. Look at this sentence. It says, a cow is an animal. Is that true? Because the answer is yes, you would circle the letter Y. Now, look at the second sentence. A fish can read. Is that true? Because the answer is no, you would circle the letter N. Now, look at the next 4 sentences. Draw a circle around the correct letter. For each sentence, work as quickly as you can without making mistakes. Go ahead. Read the sentence aloud and tell me if the answer is yes or no.
Yes.
Read the sentence aloud and tell me if the answer is yes or no. Try the next one. I want you to work on some arithmetic problems, some simple arithmetic problems. Start here. When you finish a row, go to the next one. And work each problem until you finish the page. Then go to the top of the next page. If you cannot think of an answer, skip that one and go to the next one. If you do make a mistake, cross out the answer you do not want. You have 3 minutes. Tell me if you finish before I say stop. Go ahead.
Liam, good morning. How are you? You doing good today? What'd you do this morning before I came over?
Play with toy.
You played with your toys. Which ones?
I can't find.
Your Transformers? Okay, Caleb was showing me those. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe afterwards we can play with some toys too. How's that sound? Yeah. Okay. Because today, Liam, is gonna be super cool. We're gonna take this little test, and it's just that way we can look at your ability to learn, because you've been going to preschool, right? And it's been fun. Do you feel like you're learning a lot? Oh, good. That's awesome. So, we'll take breaks and stuff too, so no worries. When you get tired, you just let me know and we'll do some things, and we'll maybe go find some toys to play with, okay? Okay. All right, Liam, so let's do this first one. So this one is called oral vocabulary, which means like speaking and using words out loud, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Another word for the word near is close, okay? So Liam, tell me another word for the word big.
Tiny.
Tiny. Another word for the word big is large. Tell me another word for the word big.
Black.
What was it?
Black.
Bike? Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, Liam, let's look here. Tell me another word for the word nap.
Cat.
What?
Cat.
Can? Okay. Another word for the word nap is sleep. Tell me another word for the word nap.
Top.
So look at these numbers and tell me the number that belongs in the empty box.
2.
When you count 2 comes first, and then 3, and then 4. What number comes after 4?
5.
The answer is 5. Now try it again. What number belongs in the empty box?
5.
For each problem, tell me the number that goes in the empty box. Same as the problem may be easy, or some of the problems may be easy, but others may be hard. So just do the best you can.
4.
I'm going to say some animals and some numbers. After I say them, I'm going to ask you to tell me something. 3, dog. Tell me the animal.
Dog.
Now you will hear some animal names and some numbers through the computer. After you hear 2 beeps, tell me the answer.
Tell me the number. Cow. 3.
answer is 4. Now try again.
4. Cat.
I want to find out how quickly you can find 2 letters that look alike. Look at the first row of letters. Draw lines through each of the C's.
Dede.
There are 2 C's in that row. Draw lines through each of the C's.
Dede.
Look at the second row of letters. Draw a line through the 2 letters that are alike.
Dede.
Nice. Now look at these rows and sets of letters. Go ahead and wait a second. Draw lines through the letters or sets of letters that are alike in each row. Do them as quickly as you can. This is a picture of a ball. Point to the picture down here that starts with the same letter as ball. Boy and ball start with the same sound. It's the B sound. Now, you point to the picture that starts with the same sound as ball. Boy and ball start at the same sound. It is the B sound. Now point to the picture that starts with the same sound as B. Ball. This is a picture of a dog. Point to the picture down here that starts with the same sound as dog. Duck starts with the same sound as dog. It is the D sound. This is a picture of a pig. Point to the picture down here that starts with the same sound as pig. This recording will tell you to say a word with a sound. After you hear 2 beeps, tell me the word.
Tell me a word that starts with the sound.
Animal.
Tell me a word that starts with the sound.
Bee.
Tell me a word that starts with the y sound. Y.
I want you to tell me all the words you can think of that begin with the sound, like in the word milk.
A.
You will have 1 minute to name as many as you can. When I say begin, say the words as quickly as you can. Begin.
A. I. D. K. L. I. D. K. N. O. P. Q. R. F. Y.
Go ahead. Say the words as quickly as you can. I can change one part of a word to make a new word. If I say rainy and then change rain to sun, the new word would be sunny. If I say jumped and then change jump to hop, the new word would be hopped. Now you try some. If I say penny and change pen to sun, the new word would be what?
Sun.
If I say penny and then change pen to sun, the new word would be sunny. Try again. I say penny and then change pen to sun, the new word would be.
Sunny.
If I say taller and then change tall to small, the new word would be. What?
Tiny.
If I say taller and then change tall to small, the new word would be smaller. So, if I say taller and then change tall to small, the new word would be.
Doorbell.
If I say running and then change run to. You're going to hear a story from this speaker. First, you will hear a single beep, then the story will begin. When the story is over, you will hear 2 beeps. Then you tell me back. Then you tell the story back to me.
Change in synth
That's not it.
to
Sorry, Liam. Go to the next one. Okay.
the cat tried to catch the little bird, but the bird flew away.
Tell me anything about the story you remember. Look at these pieces of the puzzle. We took this piece and this piece and put them together. And now, so put them together, we would have this. 2 of these pieces go together to make this puzzle. Tell me which 2 pieces. Right. This piece D and this piece H make this puzzle. Now tell me which 2 pieces make this puzzle. Tell me the letters. Tell me which of these pieces go together to make this puzzle. Correct. That's correct. Pieces L and R. Tell me which of these pieces go together. Look at this drawing. It looks like this drawing and this drawing. Look at this drawing. It looks just like 2 of the drawings down here. Tell me which 2 drawings it looks like. This drawing looks just like this one and this one. Now tell me which 2 drawings look just like this one. Correct. Look at this drawing. It looks just like the drawing in the box. Now look at this drawing. It looks like the drawing in the box, except it's been turned. These 2 drawings are the same as this drawing. Tell me which 2 drawings are the same as this drawing. Remember that a drawing can be the same as the drawing, even if it's been turned. This drawing and this one are the same. Now tell me 2 drawings that are the same as this one.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Jane.
I was wondering if you could help me fill out an assessment for Peter.
Yeah.
It's the boss. It's an informal assessment that is done through interviewing someone who is close, a parent, a guardian, or someone who has close association with the student. I was wondering if you could give me some more information about your nephew, Peter.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I babysit him often, at least once a week, so this will be good. Love to tell you about little Peter.
That's awesome. The boss has a series of answers that you can give. I'll ask you a question, and there are 4 responses.
Okay.
0 as no basis for judgment. You don't know or it does not apply.
Okay.
1, the behavior never or rarely is occurs or is true. So that would be like less than 30%.
Okay.
2, it's sometimes true. That's between 30 and 60% of the time. 3, often true. That's 60 to 90%. And then 4, almost always or always true. And that's 90% or greater.
Okay.
So, is it okay if we begin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. This is the adaptive response appropriately to routine and new expectations. Demonstrates awareness of events.
3.
Attend 75% of school days.
4.
Remember routine daily activities.
2.
Comply with bus riding rules.
2.
Arrive at school on time.
4.